going to get into right now is a discussion a lot of people have been talking about for years, since probably LeBron James came in the league. Will he be better than Michael Jordan? And now, is he better than Michael Jordan?
The answer is, you'll find out.
I think he isn't.
I think that Jordan is better than LeBron.
Before he rummages through his stats and stuff that he's pulling up on his phone, I don't need no stats.
Why do you think he's better?
Because,
here we go.
I mean, we want to talk about heart. I mean, we could start and even end in heart. A lot of times, people just all you need is really heart sometimes to win in a game. You might need a little bit of skills, but if you got heart, nobody's really gonna take you out. And Jordan, out of almost any NBA player, the only one came close to it is maybe Kobe Bryant, that has a lot of heart and really goes really hard. That alone, to me, makes him a better person, even as far as like just having a team, making your team better. I think Jordan makes his team better. LeBron James usually hopes his team is better when he throws the ball, and hopefully they make a shot, you know. Jordan, they do it for Jordan. They feel that, the momentum and stuff, the freaking presence that he brings. Yeah, LeBron James brings a lot of presence, but a lot of people are like, yeah, LeBron, I hope he does it. But when people are around Jordan, they say, we're going to do it because we have Jordan.
Yes, but LeBron's won more games actually than Jordan has in the regular season and the playoffs. And he's never been swept in the first round, and Jordan's been swept in the first round like 4 or 5 times. Jordan's been swept in the second round a few times. That's never happened to any LeBron team that it's ever been to the playoffs. And yeah, you could say era, you know, and all that stuff. I guess that era there was better teams, I guess, back then. Teams also play a lot slower back then than teams have been playing in the last 10 or 15 years. So I know that a lot of people don't like to get into this debate, but a game now, in the last 5 years, one game has doubled the possessions that a game that Jordan was than a game that Jordan was playing back then.
I mean, I just want to say it's sort of obvious. I mean, if you were to watch or be around back in the 90s or something, 80s, up until now, and seen LeBron's games and seen Jordan's game, and just compare them and see it. Like I said,
you can't compare because
I'm saying if you've seen, I'm not talking about whoever they're playing or how they did with playing, just as a person and as a player and how they perform and what they do to their team. Like I said, Jordan makes his team better. Like anybody that has Jordan, like just especially during his prime, he could play in this fast-paced game you want to play now. Any game, no matter what it was. He played fast-paced when he first came into the league. That's what he was. And he was a ball hog and everything like that.
Everybody else was playing in slow motion.
Until
it's easier to do that, you know, when everybody else doesn't even know the kind of game you're playing.
That's why I said he can play now, and he can play freaking a slow-paced game.
And in today's game, even the way he was playing back then, he would be slow in today's game, or at least normal speed.
I don't know. He would be like Kobe played his game. Kobe was doing the fadeaway and stuff like that, and Kobe dominate.
But Kobe was still playing in the. Kobe never really played in the new style of basketball now. And the fact that LeBron played in both eras, he played in the old era, which was the grinded out, still scoring 50, 60 points in those grinded out eras, the same way Jordan was, and same way that Kobe was. When you're grinding it out on 80 possessions, you're literally getting 80 possessions and he's scoring 50 points, just same way that Jordan did, the same way that Kobe did. And on 30 shots, he's scoring 50 points. Or on 25 shots, he's scoring 50 points. On 30 shots, he's scoring 60 points. Same way that Jordan did it. And I would say a little bit more efficient than the way Jordan did it most of the time, and definitely more efficient the way Kobe did it. But he was still doing that, and then he could still convert into this time and still play this fast speed type of game and still be able to run up and down the court 15 years in, 16 years in. And I don't know. I mean, just haven't seen a player be able to do that, to adapt both styles like that. It's like you know, people are gonna fault LeBron for being so great that he takes bad teams like this team to the finals, when other players won't even get to the finals with these kind of teams. They'll lose in the first round, second round, even get swept in some of these rounds. You know, but he's just so good that he will make up for their differences, right? Obviously, LeBron has lost finals, you know. So is it better to lose before you get to the finals, or is it better to lose when you get to the finals? Like which one?
Depends who you lose to. You might have lost to the champions.
Why is one
It's about how you lose too.
Okay.
I mean, you get totally freaking swept. I mean, you almost win one game. All the other games, you lose about 20, 30 points.
Yeah, we were playing against
Jordan
two MVPs though. Has Jordan ever played against two MVPs on the same team?
I don't know, but he never lost by 20, 30 points consecutive 3 games in a row.
He never did.
Jordan is a better player. He's a better freaking marketer. He's way better marketer. I mean, he has his own business that's way bigger than LeBron James will ever be. I'm talking about making billions of dollars, not millions of dollars.
Yeah.
He has the best freaking basketball movie ever freaking made. Space Jam was #1 freaking basketball movie in the world.
You know? So let's go to statistics.
No, we don't need to go. Everybody knows statistics. You could Google it. I mean, it's common sense. Anybody that's a LeBron fan knows statistics. Anybody that's a Jordan fan knows
LeBron
statistics.
has more All-NBA first-team selections, more All-NBA selections, more consecutive games in double digits, more rebounds and assists in the regular season, more points, rebounds, assists, blocks in the playoffs, more triple-doubles, more finals appearances, more playoff series wins, more regular series win shares, more playoff win shares, more Olympic medals. That's just some of the stuff that
I'm sure I could
LeBron
Google
has
what
more.
Jordan has more than
Sure,
freaking
you could
LeBron,
have stuff
but
more,
that's stuff that's out there already. I already know how I feel, even without them. Even
But
if Jordan had no championships, he's still a better player than them.
No,
just the way
not.
he plays, he's
not.
way better. So Jordan versus LeBron, one-on-one, who do you think's going to win?
I don't know, but that doesn't really matter.
I'm saying as a good player, who do you think's going to win, one-on-one?
I would say LeBron.
Jordan.
Would win.
Really?
I would say LeBron will win. Yeah.
He can't even play good by himself. He's going to look for someone to pass.
Yeah, but Jordan might retire for a couple years because he can't handle.
No, in their prime.
Yeah, I know. He retired in his prime.
Yeah, I know, because his dad died. It's different. You can't just break that up. So people get affected by death different ways.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just saying, like, no other player will be able to do something like that.
But he went to another
LeBron
sport.
took 1 week off in one season. And they were saying, like, oh, is it over for him? Is he done? Jordan took off 2 years.
And came back and won 3 championships.
So I think personally that LeBron is a better player and his career is not over yet. So when everything's said and done, I wouldn't, in my guess, he could be one of the greatest. He could be the greatest player of all time. I mean, that's, to me, Jordan's not even the greatest player to me, in my opinion. And you know, it's not a like anti-bias. You know, obviously we're in Chicago, you know, and he did play for the Sox, kind of, but not really though. He wasn't even good enough to make it to the Sox actually. But whatever, you know, Jerry Reinsdorf gave him a break. But when it's all said and done, I think LeBron is going to be the greatest player. He's going to surpass who I think is the greatest player, who's Bill Russell with 11 championships. So, what's your closing argument that Jordan is?
I mean, he's the best player. I mean, you can ask the majority of people, walk down the street and just ask people yourself. Yeah. You'll see the majority of people are going to tell you Jordan's the best player of all time. Ask basketball players that look up. LeBron wanted to be Jordan. Kobe wanted to be Jordan. Everybody that played basketball wanted to be Jordan. Very few people come to the game and be like, I want to be LeBron when I grow up. No, it's I want to be like Mike. Everybody knows that. He has way more style.
Never saw him play.
Jordan is just a better player, period. And like I said, you ain't got to take my word for it. Just ask your mom, ask your dad, ask whoever's around you, and they're going to let you know that Jordan's the best player, or watch his highlights and you'll see who it is.
Forget it. It's done.
So look, we going to play right now some 2K. I'm going to be Jordan. He's going to be LeBron. Never even played this game before. We'll see how it really goes. Jordan's going to, show what he's saying, show what he does.
Statistically, LeBron's
guaranteed I'm going to
be the greatest player
make more shots than LeBron right quick.
Sure. Yeah. Section, I use a different one.
Out of here.
Chalmers is out there with Dwayne Wade.
Oh.
Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Haslam. And it's
don't do it, Jordan. Don't do it.
The Bulls have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Okay, I got it. It turns green when you shoot good. Hey, the graphics don't look all that, dog. Seen Pippen's face, or maybe they didn't put a lot of thing in Pippen because he's retired.
On Pippen, yeah, they don't care.
I'm saying his face didn't look all that.
Ray Allen, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Oh, you got Ray Allen. Okay.
You had to stop. Here's Pippen, and the
I'll take that. Take that lead real quick.
He hit him right on the move. Subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Jordan with it. Picked up by Battier. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Battier. And the shot is good.
Take that quick.
Free throw good. James.
Comes a point, baby. How the hell? Him with his cheat codes now. He got the cheat codes going. Come on, Robin. What the hell are you doing on the three-point line, no? Thinking you're going to shoot a three like this guy. Oh! What I'm talking about.
Yeah, Jordan got to pass out.
That's what LeBron tries to do.
Down low.
LeBron tries to do that. You ain't doing over Rodman.
Down low. Rodman covers.
Come on.
And the shot
Oh,
goes in.
really? Batty ain't gonna bang Rodman? That's some bull crap.
He's a G.
You're not gonna bang Rodman though.
Team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another new
Easy money.
Batty
Like,
down
much
there.
debate there.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
that's what I'm talking about. He makes it when it counts.
Now lead by 1.
When the stress kicks in,
When the stress kicks in,
He kicks in.
You quit for 2 years.
he kicks in.
Now here's
That's what you
Wade.
do. I can't even run.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, boy. Give me that ball,
Hey,
boy.
don't call black people boys, dude.
Give me that ball.
Outside Bosch.
Give me that ball.
One for the 3. Good. It's
Come on,
busted.
lockdown D.
They haven't been able to
Come on with this. How come you could steal? You got like 4 steals, dude.
Knocks down the 3.
It's your only man. What'd I say? What'd I say in the beginning of this game? Ray Allen's the best thing to happen to the team.
Sure.
And it's Wade.
You gotta change with the times, dude. Things change. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
On the left.
Seems like you don't,
Bosch
though.
for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
It's a new era, man. Our centers can shoot threes.
Going in the 4th for the Heat. Harper kicks the curve.
It ain't only guards that can shoot threes. That's crazy because Chris Bosh is actually a better 3-point shooter than
There we go.
Get bodied up.
Dude, man, I need to freaking change my damn substitute. All this.
Down. Good luck.
There you go.
He drops the first one.
That's how we do.
Within 8. Chicago making some changes. Pippen comes in for Kukoc. And it's Allen outside. Wade with no one around. And that basket pushes the
with
lead
that
to
garbage.
double digits.
It's over, dude. You're not coming back from 10 down.
Trip to the line to shoot 2.
And it looks like a gambler that had to quit basketball.
That face.
3 for 10, just about what Jordan shoots.
For Shane Batty. Good on both.
Still the player of the
horrible
game.
shooter.
Still the player of the game.
Yeah, right.
Aim to the ball.
And for
That's
3.
off.
Money.
Wow, Jordan.
Cuts the lead to just
He actually hits threes.
Heat missing.
and he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there. He can't count on.
Okay.
Bucket ignites clock. Sinks it.
Just
Give me that.
Better make that.
terminate.
Give me that right here.
Everything has to fall into place. I tell you,
I'll take that.
almost like stealing.
There we
Only
go.
lost by 3.
That's what happens.